What is going on, guys? Dragonprist here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today I wanted to make a deck based on a Reddit post that I saw from, his name is Primo Material. It is a Battlemage deck that, in his match, he got 6 Ancestor Battleaxes off in one game. And it buffed up a Candlehearth Brawler pretty large. So we're not going directly for that, I should say, as much as we are going to try and make a, not so much a traditional Items Battlemage, but maybe a more meme version of Items Battlemage. But let's see. So I think, I don't really know exactly where we want to be with this deck here. But slightly, I don't know, almost like a control-y early game. Trying to maximize on some of these item synergies. I don't think we want to run Arcane Enchanter, but we could run the other guy. Definitely Gardener, definitely Swordsmith, definitely Mace. How are we looking? I think I want to run Corsair Ship, but only 2 of them. I think 3 is a little too slow, a little too much. Schemer for draw is viable. We run 3 bolts. Let's run 3 Dragonstar Riders. Mentor's Ring is okay, but I don't think we're going to run that. Let's run 2 Dragonprist Masks as well as 2 Ice Storms. How are we looking? We're already at 40 cards. 2, 2, 3. We don't really have any ways to win at the moment besides the items. So that is a concern. I mean, we can run some raiding parties just for some bonus Merrick synergy. We also need Master of Arms, which I forgot about. Alrighty. So we're already almost there. Almost out of space. We can run Battlefield Scrounger. Then we have room for a one of. What one of do we like? Or we can bump in a 3rd copy of some of these other cards. Kind of want to run Candlehearth Brawler too, though. What would be bumped down for this? Palace Conspirator, I almost want to run just to discard some of these cards. I'm not even running friggin' Daggerfall Mage either. Let's drop the Swordsmith. As good as he can be. How many items are we running right now? 11. Potential for more. Probably also should try and fit in Markarth Bannerman as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to trim 5 cards out of the deck to run 3 of those, or even 2 of those. Like, what else would we cut? Conspirator is decent enough, especially with Dragonstar Rider. Ice Storm is like a help against tokens, but at the same time, I don't know if this deck can beat tokens anyway. I mean, we could drop the 2 Ice Storms. I just don't feel like that's a good play. We could drop the Scroungers. Play these 2 and then drop down. Definitely have to keep Master of Arms. Plunder could also be a decent pull in this deck. Let's drop... Ah, this is tough. Let's just play 2 1-drops. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place lately with the decks I've been building. Just kind of making whatever. A lot of crazy stuff. But let's see how this works. Items decks can take people off guard occasionally. We haven't given up on Fat Warrior yet, but I was just browsing Reddit today at work, and I was like, you know what? I want to run that deck. I don't even know what deck this guy was running, but I wanted to run it. I don't think we're going to be able to hit 6 times Ancient Battleaxe, or Ancestors Battleaxe, but we still could have some fun with some of these things. Let's see what our opponent is running before we decide on our mulligan. As it seems we're running Ice Storm, running Assassin. I think we can drop the Ice Storm. We can drop that for now. I'll keep Candlehearth Brawler though. That's okay. This isn't too bad. I really want to get some of this stuff going though. Blacksmith could be good. Dragonstar Rider is pretty nice if we can get up some Corsair ships. And with Ring, I wouldn't mind if we drew one of them soon to get that set up to where this guy's instant play a card, draw a card. Potentially 2 if you get the double Corsair ships. Now, I haven't actually... There used to be a bug where this wouldn't work. But I haven't checked in with that in a while. So I'm hoping it's been fixed. I'm pretty sure it has. Okay.
A strong arm is what you need.
We'll probably get Cursed here. Maybe even Cursed plus Firebolt. If he really wants to remove this. But after that, we can always just Candlehearth Brawler this guy down. Don't think he's running goblins, but he could be. Got a Crushing Blow ready. Interesting. There's our first Battleaxe.
Come on then. I'll even let you
Let's get rid of his Curse Generation. I like this card. It's decent. It's got charge. It's not super strong, but it's still defensive. It's a very unique card. Finish off. Nimble Ally. That's an interesting. There's no whiff, which is good.
I'll cleave your skull.
Knowing he has Curse, I can't play this right now.
Mora tests us.
I'll just play that and pass. We can always throw Nord into that if we want to. We also have the option of Firebolting. I would love if we had a Gardener of Swords on the board to play this. But we're going to have to wait until turn 10 for that.
The forest is ours.
Markarth Bannerman. I feel like if I play this, I'm going to get Leaf Lurkered. But I might as well make him use it.
Time to fight.
Right? I feel like that's a thing. He has at least 2 curses in hand now. If not more. I could easily see Curse Leaf Lurker or Curse Finish Off happening. Ooh, Merrick is good to have. Especially if this gets a swing, although I don't think it will. Nope, no swing.
Time to fight.
I know I have Merrick and I don't want to get rid of these things, but...
If I fall this day, may I eat sand.
I want to get rid of that. He's already got 2 curses. He could be playing Market Assassin. If he's hanging on to all these curses. I wish I had the Magicka to play Gardener and Ancestors Battleaxe. Yeah, he's playing Market. Could go for the Battleaxe next turn. I would like to play these two, but I know he has curses. So I need a safer item to equip.
Die, you dog! Die, you dog!
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Okay, he's gonna burn a witch. He's gotta try and break our ward. Honestly, Merrick's even a decent play next turn. It'll draw us at least one card. Still 2 turns away from being able to play these two together. Leaf Lurker time. Merchant's Camel time. Is he looking for a Leaf Lurker? Probably playing Finish Off. If he's playing a market deck, he might want cheaper ways of removal. Yeah. Alright, so we got him to waste 1 curse. We want to get a move on a little bit, though. Don't want to let him just sit there all day.
Sheor take you.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Drunk Palace Conspirator.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Now I could play... Next turn I either go Merrick on these 3, which is a very strong possibility. Or actually I could play Gardener over here and Merrick.
They'll never outsmart me.
We have a lot of damage coming our way. Okay, there's 1 curse. 2 curses. That should be all the curses he has, though. Raiding Party. Another Ancestor's Battleaxe.
You best stay on the marked path.
Alrighty. Let's make him win this turn. Next turn I can play Raiding Party and Merrick. Gonna get 1 curse from that. It's more important for him to kill this than that. He can deal 5 plus another at least 2 with actions. I don't know if he has a market yet. Yeah, that was risky, going for the 1 damage first. That was a very risky play.
Khajiit is done for.
Okay. I don't know if our opponent was a little bit inexperienced there, but like taking that 1 damage versus the 4, especially if we wanted to chain actions like that, was a very risky move. But let's get another one. We gotta do a little bit of what we wanted to do this game. It wasn't really a full good showing, but it was a decent attempt. See what we got as we match up against VL Crespo. We have a Master of Arms in our hand to start. That's almost assuredly getting put back. Mace is probably getting put back. Especially this is tokens. This is okay. These guys go well together. I just don't think we have the juice to stop a tokens deck. Which I am aware of when I play these crappy decks. I am aware that a lot of them match up very poorly with the best decks in the game. But I don't want that to stop me from playing fun decks.
Welcome, friend.
Hello.
Good tidings, citizen.
Corsair Ship's a good one too. That plays well with Dragonstar.
In my boot.
And we have the ring, so we can get it out on turn 3. Our start's actually going to look pretty similar to, like, the charge Battlemage.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Brawler.
Do your worst.
I may Brawler into that next turn and then play Corsair Ship on 4. I'll see what he plays.
There's a plan. There's always a plan. Soldiers, report.
Your orders. Your orders.
You
I
won't
think we're going to be
spoil
going
my
with the Candle
plan.
Hearth here.
Do your worst.
Actually,
I
just because this gives us the potential to go for Raiding Party next turn, and that can clear those two. Which we're going to need as much clearing as possible to deal with his deck. We're going to have to starve him
I've got
completely.
you covered.
Alright, that's fine.
Into the
So we get some health back.
You won't spoil my plan.
Ooh, another Raiding Party.
You won't spoil my plan.
That's fine.
Hand over the coin.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
Actually, I probably should have taken out that. But I still have the option of Dragonstar Rider Raiding Party next turn. Hit line's pretty good for him.
I'll cleave your skull.
A strong arm is what you need. Armamora tests us. Time to fight. Talos.
Okay. We can Nord and Sentinel Battlemage that guy next turn. We're still going to be pretty low, and he's got a decent amount of cards, but we're working. We're grinding. And I have the magic at a Raiding Party and Sentinel Battlemage if I need another Raiding Party.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay.
Time to fight. Attack.
I'll cleave your
Do
skull.
not test me.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Okay. We're taking control a little bit. We don't have that many other guards, unfortunately, but we have a lightning bolt ready. Some charges. He's going to be able to hide some stuff in the shadow lane, though. Don't really want to attack face that much more. We'll see how we can do this. 4 cards. Gotta keep them off face. I could play Gardener next turn with the Dragonstar Rider with the ring, but it's just gonna give him 2 daggers, which doesn't mean anything. I may go Dragonstar Rider next turn though, just for the draw. And try and set up Gardener plus another card next turn for even more draw. It all depends on what this guy
There's
has.
a plan. There's
He's got a
always
Bruma.
A
plan.
little distraction might
Cloud
prove
Rest.
useful. Behold my power.
Okay.
Do not test me. A strong arm is what you
Follow
need.
me, men.
Fires of all doing.
Found me out, did you?
We're going to take 7 this turn, which means we need to start winning soon. Which, if we don't draw a Merrick, I don't think it's super likely. Especially because he could drop the House Carl at any time and just draw a bunch of cards here. He could bring us down to 5. If he has the House Carl, he'll draw 2, getting him 5 cards, which all but puts us out of here. But we can clean up all of this next turn.
Behold my power.
Get another Corsair ship. I mean, technically, if we play Corsair ship and Dragonstar, we'd draw 2 next turn, but it would literally give us no other options.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Okay. That's game right there, though. Not anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Found me out, did you?
2, 5, 6.
A strong arm is what you need.
Oh, I
You
played that
best
one.
stay on the marked path.
Isgramor!
No! Do not test me!
Mora tests us.
This is 3, 6, 9, 12 next turn, plus another 2 from that if it lives. So we could potentially take this win next turn. With the Mace of Encumbrance lethal, potentially.
Your orders. Your orders.
I think we have to go for it either way, because we don't have any other options. Master of Arms, what would you pull? Nothing useful. So I think no matter what, we go Corsair ship.
I feel a storm coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We deal our highest damage first.
Isgramor! I am defeated.
We're gonna take 2 in a row, and we beat the tokens matchup that I didn't think we could beat. So that's looking pretty good. I think that deck could have a lot of fun if we stick with it for a little bit. I'm interested to... We're gonna work on that deck and Fat Warrior a little bit this season. See what other decks I feel like playing, but that was pretty cool. Didn't really get to highlight Ancestors Battleaxe all too much, but it was the goal in mind. It's an items deck, kind of a Merrick, almost like a traditional Merrick deck, just focusing more on the Dragonprist mask and the Ancestors Battleaxe. So we'll see what we can do moving forward in the season with that. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Blade, and I'll see you guys next time.